I'm just letting that plane fly by. I'm sure you guys can all hear me. It's just annoying. So this is how is my day, day 2. It's Wednesday, and I had the same classes as I did yesterday. My scheduled first class is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and the other class is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So only Tuesday and Wednesdays I have 2 classes. But before we start with today, I want to follow up from what happened yesterday, because yesterday I came home. It was about, I think it was around like 3:20 or 3:30ish. And I had a lot of work to do. In my first class, cultural geography, there were 4 extra credit opportunities, and what you would do is we watched films in class, and we just have to write 2 pages, double-spaced, pretty easy, summarizing what happened and giving it some kind of critical thought, and then some critiques as well, personal critiques or any kind. In relation to cultural geography, or like they didn't actually the teacher didn't actually specify this, but it could have been related to cultural geography, or maybe it could have been a critique, just as a personal opinion kind of thing. So I critiqued Wasteland, the documentary I talked to you guys about yesterday, and I also critiqued another film called God Grew Tired of Us. But then the other 2, as I said, there's 4 extra credit assignments that I could have done. I only did 2 because I was running out of time. I haven't written for English or anything like that in a while, so it did take a little bit. But I also had some questions I had to answer. It was a movie critique for my Human Development 10 class, which is human sexuality, and we had to take a film from a list of films that had to do with gender identity, sexual orientation, or relationships, or anything that has to do with human sexuality. And on the list was 500 Days of Summer, and I'd been meaning to watch that for about, I don't know, 2 years or something like that. I forget when it was released, but I've been meaning to watch it for a long time. I heard a lot about it. Well, can't say I heard a lot about it. I heard a lot of people liked it, a lot of people didn't like it. And it had Joseph Gordon-Levitt, so a lot of people who I hung out with, girls, they loved the movie. And for me at first, I didn't understand why. It was like some guy living in a cliched, well, trying to live a cliched relationship, only to find out it wasn't, which in itself is also a cliche. And then I realized at the end, this isn't a love story. And it was made clear to me, because when I was discussing it with one of my other friends, she told me, what people don't get is that this isn't a love story, and that, like, I was feeling that towards the end of the film, and just reading that from my friend over Skype, I realized, yeah, that's true. This wasn't a love story at all. And yeah, it was tedious and slow in the beginning. I felt it was tedious and slow, but towards the end of the rising action, towards the climax, I felt like this is actually one of the better movies that I've watched in a while. And I haven't watched a lot of movies. I've watched some, but I can't even. Okay, so I watched Superman, and I can't even think of the ones I watched before that. Parts of Gatsby, etc. But I thought the movie was really well done. There was no shots that I thought were wasted, and there's another plane going by. Joseph's character Tom, he was very, very well portrayed, I think, because here's a guy who is well established, he has a job, he's pretty well respected amongst his peers, and he has a good time with his friends. But in terms of what you would expect his maturity level to be in a relationship, he's still pretty young. He has all these expectations, these fairy tale stories, and all these ideals about relationships, and it's relatable. This movie itself was made to be relatable, I think, and that's why they open it with the pretense, which I thought was pretty clever, that if there was any similarities, that it was a pure coincidence. And they also ended, coincidentally, with the fact that you can't attribute anything to stars or anything mystical like that. It can only be coincidence. So I thought the movie was really well done. They kept the opening pretense and moved it throughout the entire film, and for me, that made the writing part of this assignment really easy to do. I was kind of dreading doing the assignment partway through, just because I knew. Well, at the beginning, I didn't remember that I had to actually write something about it. I was watching it and I'm like, yeah, this movie's boring. Oh my god. Well, it's kind of interesting, I guess. But still, it's not moving that well. And then towards the end, I'm like, oh my god, it's coming together. It's coming together. Oh, what the fuck? I have to write about this shit? And then it turns out when I started writing, it was pretty easy to do. Answered 3 questions, though. I think I answered all of my assignment with just the first part. But instructions are instructions. So anyway, that's what happened last night. We're going to move on to today. Today, I went to my classes, and we didn't do that much. Actually, next week on Monday, I won't have any class because Monday's class was canceled. So I'll probably be streaming or doing some other stuff for you guys in terms of YouTube. You can definitely count on a video to come out. But it might not be this Saturday. Or maybe I'll finish it by Friday and set it to scheduled upload on Saturday. There'll be a Cube World episode on... Wait, no, there'll be a Minecraft episode either on Friday or Saturday, and then a couple days after that there'll be a Cube World episode. And maybe I'll actually do a League of Legends commentary, if I can get my wall replay to work. Otherwise I have to do it live, and I can just pull it from my stream. But yeah, again, if you guys want to check out all that stuff, the links are going to be in the description, and you guys can also press the like button. That would help me a lot. What else? Yeah, one of the reasons why I won't be able to do much on Saturday is because I have some things going on. If you guys are in the Bay Area of California, you guys might know what Great America is, and I'm going to be there on Saturday. Just having some fun, trying to get out. And yeah, that's something that I really look forward to. I wish I could bring a camcorder. The camera I'm recording on right now is Canon Rebel T3i, and it's pretty decent in size, but in terms of being something you can run around with, it's not some sort of iPhone or a camcorder or anything like that. So I won't be able to record anything, and I don't even know if you guys would want to see that kind of stuff. But if you guys are interested, which it could probably just be the one person who's watching, then you can go ahead and leave a comment and I'll respond to that. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday, and what happened today. Just went to class and just came back home. It's like 3:50 right now. It probably took like 5 minutes already or something like that. And that's also what's going to happen on Saturday. In terms of plans for the future in my life, I'm planning on getting a job. I've been trying to get one lately. It's actually, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it because there's a lot of disconnect with entry-level jobs here. You could go into a lot of stores, like, in terms of retail, and mostly going inside will probably help the most, but there's a lot of companies such as McDonald's, because I'm still trying to get my first job, an entry-level job, that tell you to apply online, and there's a lot of competition. So I think probably the strategy I'm going to be going for is to go inside stores such as yogurt places or whatever, and just try to get experience there. Otherwise, there's going to be volunteering stuff. I've been considering going to this event called the Gamers Arcade. It was something I saw on a bulletin board at the college I go to. Maybe trying to film some stuff there, or there's another thing that I'm trying, help.me, and it's some sort of community thing. I don't really know what it's about, but apparently they need filmmakers, so I can try to do that, but I think they also said for qualifications that they want us to show films that express us. So that's another thing I'll be working on in terms of personal projects. And you know, I'm going to be trying to film a few things. I just need to see what kind of resources I have available and what I can pull off shelves or things like that. So yeah, let's look forward to that. So things you guys can look forward to is basically a Minecraft episode, Cube World episode, and my stream, and I guess just these daily vlogs that will be coming out every day. Maybe not the weekends because I might not have access to this camera on the weekends. So yeah, so far just look out for that and check out the links below, like my Facebook page, like this video, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.